Have you ever just felt completely bogged down by all that repetitive behind-the-scenes work?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we all do, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're spending your entire day just maintaining the work instead of, actually doing the deep
Right.
work.
The scheduling, the data entry, it's exhausting.
It really is. So welcome to today's deep dive. Our mission today is exploring this concept of mastery through automation and playbooks.
Which is a huge topic right now.
Oh, massive. And to get into this, we're looking at some really fascinating source materials today. We've got the notes and the materials from the Day 3 replay of the AI Advantage Summit.
Ah, yeah. Hosted by Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi.
Exactly. And the core promise of this material, the whole pitch,
Yeah.
really is getting results that just compound month after month.
Yeah.
And you do that by creating these AI playbooks.
Right. And what's fascinating here is that the summit materials, they don't just like sell you software and say good luck. I mean, they actually outline a highly specific chronological 6-week framework. And the goal is to fundamentally change how a person works.
Okay, let's unpack this. Because true mastery of AI, it isn't just about using a chatbot for party tricks.
Definitely not.
It's about this structured handoff of your daily workload. But before you can use an AI playbook, you kind of actually need an AI system capable of running it, right?
Oh, yeah, you need the infrastructure first.
Right. Which leads us straight into the Summit's core offering. They talk heavily about this AI Advantage Bootcamp that's starting May 1st.
Yeah, the 6-week boot camp.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Let's systematically break down these 6 specific stages they talk about, because it's quite a journey.
It really is a progression. So week 1, they call it the clone builder.
Okay, so that's like the initial setup.
Exactly. It's building the AI architecture in just a single session, getting the foundation laid down.
Got it. And then week 2 is activate,
Yeah.
which they describe as getting your time back immediately.
Right. And that's a really crucial phase psychologically.
How so?
Well, I mean, if you're just building theory for weeks, you're going to quit, right?
Yeah.
The activate phase is about finding quick wins, handing off basic tasks so you actually see a return on your investment right away.
Oh, I see. So it keeps you motivated. That makes total sense. Because week 3 is called accelerate, and this is where it sounds like the real work begins.
Yeah, the heavy lifting.
Right. Because they define this as training the AI in your specific voice. I mean, how do you even do that?
It's all about data feeding. You're giving it your past successful emails, your memos. You are teaching it your vocabulary, your pacing.
Wow. Okay. So it's not just a generic robot voice anymore.
No, not at all. It's learning to sound like you. And then week 4 is augment,
Augment. Okay. Meaning what exactly?
meaning you are creating alongside the AI daily. You're not just letting it run free.
Ah, okay. So it drafts something, you tweak it, and feed it back.
Precisely. It's a feedback loop. You're correcting its nuances.
Which naturally leads to week 5, automate. This is where they say you finally trust the AI to work completely without you.
Right. Hands off.
And then week 6 is scale.
Yeah.
Making this crazy automated output your new normal. But, okay, I've got to push back here a little bit.
Okay, go for it.
The word automation gets thrown around so much, like push a button and sit on the beach. But when I look at this 6-step process, it reads exactly like onboarding a human being, like a junior employee.
Oh, that's a really great analogy, actually.
Right. I mean, you wouldn't just hire someone and hand over the keys to the business on day 1.
No, that would be a disaster.
Exactly. You sit them down. That's the clone builder phase. You give them basic tasks like sorting mail. That's activate.
Right, testing the waters.
Yeah. And then you teach them company culture accelerate. You shadow them for a while. Augment.
And only then do you leave them alone in the office.
Right. Automate. It's the exact same process.
Yeah, and if we connect this to the bigger picture, that gradual release of responsibility is crucial. The source material actually has a very specific earnings disclaimer about this.
Really? What does it say?
It says they explicitly do not believe in, quote, get-rich programs.
Oh, wow. Good for them.
Yeah, they emphasize hard work, adding value, and serving others with excellence. So the 6-step process you just outlined, that is the hard work required before the automation can ever take over.
Okay, that makes it feel so much more grounded. So
Yeah.
what does this all mean? If you actually spend this 6 weeks building and training this digital clone, what is it actually doing for you?
That's where the playbooks come in.
Right. The Summit offers this massive arsenal of specific bonuses and playbooks. Let me just list a few because the variety is kind of wild.
Go ahead.
So Tony Robbins has this leverage playbook, and it specifically outlines 25 tasks your clone can handle on its own now.
25 tasks. I mean, think of the cognitive load that frees up,
It's massive. And then Rachel Woods has a project planning playbook.
which is very structured, very operational.
Yeah. And then Lyra Weinstein has an agent library. Wait, let's pause there. What is an agent in this context? How is an agent different from just, chatting with an AI?
Well, a chatbot is like a generalist. You ask it anything, it tries to answer. But an agent, an AI agent, is a highly specialized persona.
Okay. Specialize how?
Like, you build one agent whose entire job, its only purpose, is to read your customer service emails and draft polite, de-escalating replies based on your past responses.
Oh, wow. So it's not trying to write a blog post and answer emails at the same time.
Exactly. You deploy a specific agent for a specific workflow.
That is brilliant. Okay, so moving down the list, Molly Mahoney has a playbook for vivid visuals. So that covers the creative side.
Right. Image generation, branding.
And then this is the one that really caught my eye. Arthur Brooks has a playbook called Better Life Protocols.
Yeah, that one is fascinating.
Right, because he's the happiness and human potential guy.
Mhm.
Why is he in a boot camp about business automation?
Well, this raises an important question, doesn't it, about how deep this automation actually goes. It's blending business leverage with personal life protocols.
I see. So it's not just about doing more work.
Exactly. Because if you suddenly automate 25 daily tasks, human nature says you'll just fill that free time with more work and burn yourself out.
Oh, guilty as charged right here.
Right. We all do it. So Brooks's playbook uses the AI to enforce boundaries, like analyzing your calendar and blocking out recovery time or deep work sessions based on when your energy naturally dips.
Wow. So the AI is actually protecting you from yourself.
Essentially, yes. It's managing your sustainability, not just your output.
Okay, that is incredible. But, having a 6-step plan and a giant stack of these playbooks, it still isn't enough if you don't actually follow through.
And most people don't, unfortunately.
Right, the graveyard of unfinished online courses. But here's where it gets really interesting. Because when you look at the psychological packaging of this summit, they know human nature.
Oh, they are acutely aware of the drop-off rates.
Yeah. So they built this intense, multi-layered environment to literally force momentum. It's like they're making it impossible for you to quit.
Let's look at the support architecture they put in place. It's very strategic.
Okay, first, there's a private summit community, and they explicitly note in the marketing that this is, quote, not a Facebook group.
Which is a huge detail.
Right, they run pre-event challenges there. But why take it off Facebook?
Because Facebook is an environment designed for distraction. If you're trying to learn complex AI architecture right next to a feed of, polarizing news and meme videos.
You're going to lose focus.
Exactly. They're creating a walled garden, total immersion.
That makes sense. And speaking of immersion, they have this backstage broadcast thing. They don't just email you updates. They send real-time text messages directly to your phone.
Right, because an email inbox is chaotic. But a text message, it creates immediate visceral urgency. It feels live.
It really does. It feels like you're missing out if you don't look right away.
Uh-huh.
And they also have a private Telegram channel just for challenge members to get behind-the-scenes videos from the speakers.
More exclusivity, more reasons to check in daily.
Yeah. Plus, they send out this pre-event questionnaire to tailor the experience to your specific background with AI.
Which increases emotional investment. If you feel the course is customized just for you, you're much less likely to walk away when the material gets cuffed.
Well, it really is a whole ecosystem.
Right.
But the part that really blew my mind was the upsells as commitment mechanisms.
The $1 upgrades.
Yes. They offer an elite experience upgrade for exactly $1. It unlocks 30 days of ongoing support and instant tools.
And the pricing there is entirely behavioral.
Right. And they have another one, the Mastermind All Access Test Drive, also $1, which they donate to charity. And this unlocks over 90 courses, a personal AI assistant, and private training from Matthew McConaughey.
It's almost absurd value for $1.
Matthew McConaughey. For $1. I mean, it makes no sense economically.
Not economically, no, but psychologically, it's brilliant. True mastery requires immersion.
Okay.
And the organizers know you can't immerse yourself if you're just a passive observer. So they remove the price objection. It's only $1. But the physical act of pulling out your credit card and paying that $1, it shifts your identity from free browser to paying customer.
Oh, wow. It's a micro-commitment.
Exactly. It's Robert Cialdini's principle of commitment and consistency. Once you make that tiny investment, you have this deep psychological drive to follow through on the 6 weeks of hard work.
They're basically using behavioral economics to trick you into finishing the course.
I wouldn't say trick, but they're certainly engineering inevitable success. They are surrounding you with telegram pings, text messages, and these micro commitments so you don't abandon the clone building process.
It's just fascinating. So to bring it all together for you, the listener,
Yeah.
achieving mastery through automation, it isn't some magical flip of a switch.
Not at all.
It requires a really deliberate building and training phase. That's those 6 steps, treating it like a real employee.
Yep.
And it requires specific operational templates, like those playbooks for the 25 daily tasks or the Arthur Brooks protocols.
And crucially, it requires an immersive environment to keep you accountable.
Exactly. You have to commit to the process. But, as we wrap up this deep dive, it does bring up a really interesting point.
It leaves us with a lingering question, I think.
Yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts on that, because we're talking about offloading so much of what we do.
Right. And this is something for everyone to ponder long after this discussion ends. If you actually do this, if you successfully follow this framework,
Yeah.
if your AI clone masters your unique voice and it handles all your project planning and it flawlessly executes those 25 daily tasks completely without you,
Which is the dream, right?
it is the dream. But if you achieve it, what exactly becomes your new primary role in your own life and business?